Okay, today is Tuesday, September 26th, last week of the month, third week of just me, and did two trades today on the Euro Aussie, both 2 hour, 1 hour slingshots. Here, look at the thing right now. Here is right here. We took first had an entry in here. Um, Probably was right here. 7 o'clock. Probably did this at home, right? And then I guess I canceled it. Or no, I probably put it here. And yeah, I see how that's going over there. I just missed the entry. Um, and what happened was is when I missed it, it I canceled it. Um, and what I did after that is looked at it and looked like it was coming down to trade. So here's the 20th. Let me think. Here it is. This is what minutes is the second one I actually got in. If you look here, got the slingshot right here. I missed the first entry here and started just going up. I bought it in again. It came down, got in, but you can see the 15-minute starting to look negative. You had some negative divergence there, but again, you still had 30-minute was still just on the positive side. This was sloping up. This looked negative, but you know what? At least you don't know. All of a sudden, it turns, shoots back up, this retracement. So you don't know. So I hung in the trade for a fair amount of time and I ended up didn't closing. Watch it here. It broke this trend line here. Started seeing negativity on here. I think my stop was probably. I think I had it at the outside of the 78% retracement of this move up. So if I were to draw a fib on that, say coming from this move up, my stop was 78 would have been right around here, right below here. Once it started coming down here, my profit target was up here on a 2 to 1. It was a 20 pip stop, 35 pip target. It just said, hey, it just didn't make sense, and I ended up closing it. Wasn't out of fear, but it just made sense. This started turning once the 1 hour started turning like this. It was after like right around 12 o'clock. The 30-minute went negative, just a little blip here. This was negative. This was turning down. Could have looked like it had maybe room to go up, but no sense. The this had turned down. This was going down. Makes no sense. Just close out. That's what I did. It was a good call. Um, and so let's look right here. Look at some of these. That was going. That was curled down, looked like a slingshot. Just wasn't it. Wasn't worth the risk. Wasn't coming back. Wasn't any fear. That was it. See if I get this one on it. This is when I just closed. Look at this real quick. 1 hour. Again, this started curling down. Looked like that was negative. This all negative, kind of going nowhere. The 15-minute had gone down and hit the past the 618. Chances of that going positive again just wasn't there. Never crossed this. Then trade for, looked like 1, 2, 3 up and came down. So that was it. And if you look at it now, if we pull this up, it did trail down, and that's it. So a couple of lessons to learn. 4 hour did have it on the negative arrow. This is sloping down. 2 hour did look good too. It was supporting the 1 hour. It's a 2 hour and 1 hour thing. This looked good. Things are starting to come up. But again, never crossed here in the hour. It was the primary time frame. This had that little blip, so watch out for the little blip and come down. And went down to the 15-minute. Really looking on the 5-minute as well. because I was there, drew this trend line. Once it broke that convincingly, just looked like it was going down. Just made sense. So no fear, just prudence. I cut my risk by half, so it was like a 10 pip stop that I took versus 20, and my target was really 30 pips, so that was 3-to-1 risk reward on that on the final outcome. So can't complain, but that's it. So if you hear if I had to take the whole loss, I took the whole loss. The setup was there, did get the trigger. Again, you're gonna take some of these, but if you're here, you can manage it. You cut your risk in half. It was still a good call. You did a good job, good trade management, looking in, setting the limit, and whatnot. So I really can't complain. Good